last 10 years, but you still got at least one mark from the 70s that has stood the test of time.
Could you imagine back in the 70s seeing someone jump like that? I mean, that had to be just, I mean, it's unheard of now, but then it's like, what just happened? Is there a spring under them? Like, what is happening, you know, for them to do that and to still hold on? Wow, they are a special talent.
Warriors, Maryland, 4A champs, 24, 356-2, Legacy.
And, you know, we were talking about these handoffs and 4x1s, but like you mentioned, 4x4, there's time that can be lost. If you put it all together and think about how much time, if you have bad handoffs, there are seconds that people leave on the board in the 4x4 because of how they get the stick. So this 4x4 is also something that coaches practice. You know, my husband with his track team all the time, he's like, I need that stick to stay moving. I don't care how you feel. You run through the zone. You run through the person out, you know, and you pull the person out. You need to time it. It's so important. And then when you get to the collegiate level and professional level, that's when you see it the most. And you're like, oh.
It really can be a 2-second swing, quite honestly. If one team's doing it at a high level and it's a poor exchange on the other end, you multiply that by 4, completely different race.
And then that's when you look and you're like, well, our legs can match up with theirs. Where are we losing? It's like, it's in those sticks.
Yep. Invitational section now. The girls 4x4. Stockdale into El Diamante in 3. Woodlawn in the pink singlets in 4. You've got Wilson in 5. Carlsbad 6. Steel Canyon here in 7. Clovis in 8. Westview in 9.
You know, Wilson has really been known to have a strong 4x4. So let's see. I know they've been going back and forth with using different people. You know, you got to get the next generation ready. And so I'm curious to see what 4 they have out here and see how they're doing. But I'm just going to say Carlsbad and Clovis not doing too bad on this first leg, looking really strong.
Brook Blue is listed as that first leg for Wilson. Hands off in a decent spot. Washington looks like she was shot out of a cannon there. Immediately to the lead as she gets set to break in. Won't have any traffic. Wilson followed by Carlsbad. Woodlawn in 3rd. Starting to perspire a little bit is Washington. She's going to fall to 3rd with 100 to go. How much did the legs have after that very strong start? Now she's into 5th. It's Woodlawn with the best final 100 here. Into the 3rd leg. Wilson's nearly in last at the exchange after starting that leg in 1st.
And they handed off to the 800 runner.
The baton went out of her hands. She lost the baton. You heard the oohs and ahs there. Went back to pick it up. Oh, that's disaster there. Woodlawn, they'd worked so hard to get into that top spot. They were in a really good position, just slipped out of the hand of Kaylin. Of Simpson, excuse me, Ritza Simpson, who's listed 3rd. And what a development here. As Wilson's back into contending for 2nd, so we hit the anchor leg.
Yes, Wilson, that's their 800 runner. So clearly she's strong. She's like, 1 lap, this is a fun thing to do. But as you just said for Woodlawn, we have to protect the stick. We want to run fast. We want to do all these things. But the stick is what's most important. Oh, my goodness. We had another drop of a stick. I mean, oh, my goodness. Protecting the stick is what is most important and running smart legs.
I'm hearing something in the Something happened off camera too. I don't know if there's another drop baton or some contact. Oh, I don't know, maybe there's a field event. I don't know what's going on back there. Carlsbad's dominating this now. They took control of this with 800 to go. Makenna Herbst, senior, is going to take this in. .342 is the record. Not going to be there, but 3:48.12.
Again,
It was a wild and wacky affair.
I was going to say, if you want drama, watch track and field. Who knew, again, in the 4x4? We asked if we were going to get the drama we got earlier, and here we are. The girls are giving it to us in this 4x4 Invitational. Oh.
There's the baton gone rogue.
Maybe there might be a protest because it was when Carlsbad was passing Wilson. I don't know because we didn't get a closer look, but you're sure someone's going to have something to say about it. Wow. I mean, that stick went flying. You got to hold on to that bad baby, especially when people are trying to make moves. That's when you hold a little tighter, and if you hit this stick, then it may sting a little. So you know, it's a fight out there.
Yeah, usually it's direct path to the ground. That thing was a projectile for a moment.
Exactly.